Well, welcome back. Now we have already looked at the 7-inch 78s and we found that they were very dusty. Now we're going to look at some more dusty records. Um, but these are 10-inch. These are regular 10-inch. I don't know what any of these are. I think they're mostly Victor, just like in the last batch that we um, looked at last month. So let's take a look. Now we're going to do this in two. I have two bags full of records here. So we're going to do one bag. I think we can do this in um, in a 15-minute video. I'll have to keep my eye on the time. I keep forgetting to do that. Yeah, there's a couple chips on this one around the rim, but I think they'll be all right. Here's a Hawaiian record. This is a Victor, and yeah, it's dusty, yeah, just like those 7-inch. Pale K. Lua and David K. Cali, I guess, Honolulu March, with Kohala March on the back. Well, I'm not sure which is front and which is back. And then we have, Vernon Dalhart, that's a big name. Blue Ridge Mountain Blues. She's coming around the mountain. I think I'll put that in a separate pile. Yeah, country. All right. Ooh, look at this one. Now, this is interesting. Comedian with orchestra, Belle Baker. Jubilee Blues, under the direction of Ross Gorman with the Virginians. And on the other side, I've got the Yes, We Have No Banana Blues. Belle Baker. Don't know who Belle Baker is, so we're going to have to look her up. I always got a kick out of the description over here. And this is number 19135 for those of you keeping count. I don't know who Belle Baker is. But comedian, they list. I'm going to keep that aside too. I'm going to look that one up quickly. Helen Morgan, one of my favorite singers. Helen Morgan is always listed as a comedian for some reason. There's nothing funny about her, although she probably did have a sense of humor. All right, finally, not a non-Victor. Here we have a Columbia. Smiles, Hugh Cross, and Riley Puckett. Don't know who they are. And Tell Me on the other side. This is Columbia. This is pretty clean, this one. 15478. D. And so I think, is that electric? That's an electric one, yes. Electric recording. Here's another Columbia. Not electric. The girl baritone, Kitty O'Connor. Yearning Just for You. Kitty O'Connor, don't know. If I Ever Cry, You'll Never Know. Number 353, D. You know her? I don't know her. Yeah, not too bad. I'm going to have to look her up. I'm putting that one aside also. Here's an electric Victor, Louis James, tenor with orchestra, Silver-Haired Sweetheart. Orthophonic recording. And on the other side, we have Sweet Elaine, Shannon Quartet. So I didn't know the Shannon Quartet went into the electric era. Jules Allen, The Singing Cowboy, Home on the Range. Yeah, I'm going to put that one because I have a lot of potential customers who like this stuff. The Days of 49, Jules Allen, The Singing Cowboy with Guitar. So I'm going to put that up aside. Here's a Brunswick. Abe Lyman. I like Abe Lyman. Abe Lyman also, it looks like somebody wrote in crayon on the label. Uh, played on the for Jack Benny on his program in the 30s or early 40s, before the guy who wrote Music Man, Meredith Willson. Jealous, Abe Lyman. Oh, Charles Cayley is the vocalist. I have several records of his. What else do we have here? Here's a yes, yes. Now probably not. I'm probably not going to retire on this one, but this is a good one. Eddie Cantor, Joe is here. How did you keep your mind on dancing? So it's not the tip. It's not the typical. It's not one of his big hits that he's remembered for. A3784, exclusive artist. I didn't even know he recorded for Columbia. That's my first Eddie Cantor. Oh, here we go. Jimmy Rogers. The old Jimmy Rogers, not the one from the 50s and 60s, who I saw in concert in the 80s, actually. No, this is the original Jimmy Rogers. Ben Dewberry's Final Run, number 21, 245, singing with guitar. Oh, no. I think that'll still, look at it. It's pretty messed up, but I think it'll clean up. Look at that. Don't despair. I can clean that up. I think it'll be okay. I think we're going to put that. We want to clean that up quickly. Okay. Oh, a Radex. I have a few Radex, and they're not. My other Radexes are not in good condition. So this one looks decent. Again, it's dirty, but it'll clean up. And let's see, who's on it? Foxtrot with Chorus, Lost in the City of Tears. Who knows? It's anonymous. But we can probably find out. We can probably cross-reference. Oh, you have no idea. We can probably cross-reference. I love their label. I just love their label. And that's a nice condition one. But that's not an immediate issue right there. Let's see, how are we doing on time? We're at the 8-minute mark. Oh, this one's got a really faded label. It's Meltone. Yeah, look at that label. It's pretty faded. Let's see if I can read it. The Jones Brothers. I think I have a Jones Brothers. A Memory That Cannot Erase. Vocal Duet. Yeah, I think I do have one of theirs. I don't know if it's on Meltone. I wonder if you still remember. M12017, Meltone, the Jones Brothers. I'm going to put that over here too. Oh, this one. Oh, here's our first broken one. Oh, it may not even... Look at that break. It may not even affect the first groove. I'll have to see. This one is Bernie Kruger and his orchestra with a vocal by Johnny Marvin, Down Among the Sugarcane. And that's the Good Old Sunny South, number 21903. That's the first really broken one we've seen. I hope that's not a sign of things to come. Ted Lewis. He's an interesting character, Ted Lewis. And his band Say Arabella on Columbia. And Angry, number 416D. Okay, here's an OK record. This is a really old OK record. Wow. No credits. It says the OK Laughing record. Number 4678. And on the other side, cornet solo with orchestra, the Gypsy Baron. And then it's got some German, I guess it is. Johann Strauss. That's interesting. I'm going to put that aside. Take a look at that one. Here's an Electric Victor. Jelly Roll Morton. Here's some Jelly Roll. Seattle Hunch. 38527A and B. Freakish. Jelly Roll Morton. Nice condition. Peerless Quartet Way Down Yonder in New Orleans. I have Freddie Cannon and Al Jolson on that one. This first one. Actually, I think I just sold the Freddie Cannon one. That was in the 45s that we looked at before. Here we have Peerless Quartet Way Down South and Way Down Yonder in New Orleans. 18942, Victor. So far, we only found one. Well, from Jelly Roll to Fats Waller. My Feelings Are Hurt. And Smashing, what? Smashing Thirds. 38613. It's an electric. Yeah, I know it's upside down. Here's a Brunswick. The Cotton Pickers. I think I have another one of theirs. Maybe they were in the last group from last month. Rampart Street Blues. It's filthy, really filthy. Kansas City Kitty. Oh, look at the dirt. I don't know if that's stuck on there or what the problem is. It's worse on this side. But I think we can play around with that. I think it'll clean up okay. Oh, here's another one just like that. Hilo Hawaiian Orchestra, Victor Electric. Along Miami Shores is on the other side. I wish I was along Miami Shores right at the moment. Oh, there's a hairline crack, but nothing serious. Oh, some are getting stuck together here. Jimmy Rogers again, Blue Yodel. I think that's pretty common. Way Out on the Mountain. I'm going to put that over there too because they're really dirty. How are we doing on time? 14 minutes. Let's see if we can get one or two more in. And then we'll get some more records and go through it some more. More Jimmy Rogers. My Little Lady 40072. Electric. And You and My Old Guitar. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to end off this video right here. And then I'll grab some more records. We only got like a few more in this bag. So I'll get some more and we'll go through some more of these. So stay tuned.